Welcome back. A major controversy has broken out after the Ministry of Home Affairs has issued an order allowing as many as 10 agencies to monitor computers and access information stored in them. The opposition now is up in arms. It has attacked the government. In fact, the likes of Asaduddin Owaisi are going on to ask if this is what government meant by Ghar Ghar Modi. So this is, of course, an allegation coming in from the opposition parties in a political fight, alleging making snooping easier for agencies. There are as many as 10 agencies that have been granted more powers as far as intercepting, monitoring and even decrypting information stored in any computer device is concerned. My colleague Aditya Rajkol also joining us with more. So Aditya, another controversy surrounding the government and its latest order. Give us a sense of what the order says and what is the opposition that is coming to light from the opposition parties.
Well, yes, this is a copy of a Gazette of India notification that has been issued by the Ministry of Home Affairs. This has been signed by Rajiv Gauba, who is in fact the Home Secretary. And Republic TV has accessed this two-page order of the Gazette of India notification, which clearly indicates that 10 agencies, which includes the Intelligence Bureau and also the Research and Analysis Wing, RAW, also some other agencies, including the Narcotics Bureau, the Delhi Police Commissioner, as well as the signals within the Indian Army from the Northeast, Assam and J&K, who can in fact snoop, who can in fact have some kind of a surveillance for investigations for security reasons. Now in the past as well, we've seen that these agencies have had almost a free hand to investigate further only in specific cases, but they had to seek the permission of the Ministry of Home Affairs. But this time around it seems that a blanket open access has been given to these 10 agencies. We haven't really heard from the Ministry of Home Affairs or from the Prime Minister's office or for that matter from the National Security Advisor at this stage as to what exactly led to this order, because there isn't any kind of a notification or details given if such an order has been issued in the past in previous governments as well. But as of now, a free hand has been given, and that's why the opposition is up in arms against the government, upping the ante and indicating that this was some kind of a snooping that the government is planning to do in the run-up to 2019, and that is the only reason that all these agencies have been given a free hand to access, snoop and in fact indulge in
Aditya, just hold your thought. Speaking of the attack coming in from the opposition parties, we've got the latest one now coming in by Randeep Surjewala, Congress leader, who's once again attacking the Modi government for trying to invade into the privacy of Indian citizens. He goes, Modi government mocks and flouts fundamental right to privacy with brazen impunity, having lost elections. Now Modi government wants to scan, snoop your computers. Big brother syndrome is truly embedded in NDA's DNA. So this is just the latest attack coming in. Earlier, P. Chidambaram, former union minister, had also talked about the Orwellian state, referring to this order by the government. Just to put this in perspective, while a lot of opposition parties are of course raising the danger of snooping amongst ordinary citizens, there are as many as 10 agencies that have been allowed access or powers to access computer stored data for security reasons. But it is obviously raising a concern over illegitimate snooping over just the general public. So latest attack coming in from the Congress party. Aditya, it's quite clear, it seems, that the Congress is going to take this up very strongly.
And also, amidst the parliament session very much on, the Congress and the opposition were really hunting for some kind of a major issue when the Rafale and other political issues really weren't really working. So at this stage, this is a big issue that the opposition, particularly the Congress party, is going to go up in arms against the government, really upping the ante and demanding answers from the Ministry of Home Affairs, the Prime Minister and the National Security Advisor as well. But one thing is important. Strategically, these agencies have had a free hand in the past as well to in fact snoop only for security reasons, to keep country safe, to in fact run away from any kind of dangers for the country or strategic assets that India has had. So these agencies have been doing that in the past as well, but the only difference now is that the MHA had to be approached for some kind of a permission initially, and this time the MHA has given them the powers openly and freely to in fact snoop at this stage. So politically this debate remains at this stage. We
All right, Aditya, just hold your thought. I'm going to come back to you to understand exactly if there is any explanation coming in from the government, from the MHA on this, given the political fight that has ensued. But before that, let's also listen in to the attack that P. Chidambaram made on the government.
I have not yet studied the matter, so I don't want to give an off-the-cuff answer. But if anybody is going to monitor the computers, including your computer, that is an Orwellian state. George Orwell is round the corner. It's condemnable, but let me say, I have not studied the matter. Therefore, please don't take my answer as a final answer.